Welcome everyone. You're in for a treat today. It's a very special stream. This is the first stream on my brand new computer. So, how do I usually type this? Lead post. Oh, I remember. It's like a whole new setup here. Like a different version of this streaming software. Hope everybody's having a good Friday. How do I get my chat on here? Here we go. Yeah, the only thing that's not set up just yet on my computer is I don't have my second monitor. I just purchased it yesterday, so it's supposed to get here tomorrow. So it should be completely set up for the Sunday challenge for Legacy. Because I definitely am looking forward to playing some Legacy now. Alright, let's play some Legacy today. So yeah, pardon the crudeness of this. Hey Jim. How's it going? You watching from work? Oh, this is my brand new computer now. I'm so happy about this. Computer is new, legacy format's new. Yeah, I gotta go to work in like about 3 hours, so try and get a stream of that length. Yeah, and I can like finally start having guests on that I've been planning to do for months. So you should definitely jump on here, Jim. Alright, I don't know how this camera... Well, if something's like looks terrible, hopefully somebody will speak up. I mean, don't have the second monitor for this computer yet, which should get here tomorrow. So I'm not going to like bother setting up these stream settings until that happens. Yeah, that'd be fun too. Like, yeah, I enjoy like co-streams way more than just like doing this solo. It's way easier to like just have somebody to talk to. Not sure exactly how I want to do it with like people who are experts at like different decks. I don't know if it's like, I mean, you could just like watch me play 12 post. I don't know, maybe that's weird. Or maybe you do like, we play one league of like post and then another league of the other person's like deck of choice. But I don't think people want to like watch me play other decks though either. So yeah, I'll figure it out. I was just down to like chat about Legacy and Magic in general. Like it's a good soundtrack content. So I'm not going to mess with the Stompy post list today. We'll just do the regular list. I don't feel like with the new meta there's any reason to change at least any of the main deck. The sideboard here, be down to make maybe some slight adjustments. Definitely want the 4 Force of Vigors and Tabernacle still. Still want 4 Mindbreak Trap. I feel like I'm just too weak against combo. And I just like this card for Moto. I don't want to get rid of the set of them. Probably cut back on these Carpet of Flowers. Like the reason these were here was due to Delver. Just yeah, I think without Oko, I think Delver is going to be a much easier matchup. I think. I suspect it'll be like a lot better. So maybe I can cut back on these. Maybe you go to... Yeah, I was doing this before I went to 4 carpets. I had a 2-2 split of carpets and Veil of Summers. So this might hedge a little better against combo decks, but also both be useful against blue still. And then the surgicals have always kind of been like flex spots in the board. Could pretty much be anything. I mean, if I had Walking Ballistas here before... Oh, I know something I was going to try. So this is more for shoring up for fair matchups. But instead of Walking Ballistas, kind of want to try like a couple Batterskulls here. So anytime like my life total is in danger, or I just think it'll help those kind of matchups. Not sure if that's really what I want there, but you can mess around. Have you been playing much Legacy, Jim, since these like the ban list changes? Oh, it's so loud. I think this should just be aligned properly. 4-color low. Both those matchups seem like terrible for me. The times I've played though, I've seen a lot of like blue-white miracles. I feel like Jace the Mind Sculptor is like making a comeback. Oh yeah, I saw your list in the preliminary results. That's nice. Nice 3-1. Hey Jito. So no green cards, or no green sources, but got a map and a decent spread of land, so I'm actually going to try it. And then once we do draw into a forest, or if we need to, can have a forest with this map on turn 3. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of Maverick, but mostly a lot of like Jace control decks. Definitely blue-white miracles. Grixis control. I mean, I hope the meta goes back to Jace the Mind Sculptor. I feel like I thrive in that kind of format. What the fuck is this? Blood Moon. Oh shit. Lotus Petal Blood Moon. Is this... I think like Mono Red Stompy, but they don't usually have Lotus Petal. Mono Red Sneak Attack? Maybe. Yeah, that's what I thought, Taxi. Freaking Ensnaring Bridge. Just like locks people up at times. If I don't die here, can Crop Rod up at Dark Depths, and then Green Sun for... Damn. For Rec Sage. Have you been enjoying the format though? Because I feel like the little bit that I've played, I've been impressed. I feel like I play against like a bunch of different matchups. Nothing really repeating. Okay, here we go. Get our Dark Depths. Ooh. Yeah, this looks like mono red sneak attack, of all things. Let's see if they can answer this. Weird. I don't know why, yeah, so this is, since this is the new computer, just, this is a different version of Streamlabs. So, yeah, I'm gonna try and set stuff up before the challenge tomorrow. That's why it looks a little, shitty right now. But soon, though, soon it'll be much better. Alright, I'm gonna bring the Force of Vigors, of course. Probably the Batterskulls, too. Seem like a good threat against Blood Moon. Maybe Tabernacle, if it's better than one of my other lands. Coming out of like a Blood Moon effect. Let's cut the maps. You don't need Excavator. Maze of Ith's not great. I mean, Excavator might be decent for, like, making a land drop. Prime time. I guess Bojuka Bog. If I ever get to a point where, like, I just, like, overcome the Blood Moon, I think I'd like to have Glacial Chasm as, like, a possible land to be there after the moon effect leaves the field. Not sure if Bog would be worth it at all. I'll try this. Have our key sideboard card. Hopefully they don't Chalice. Well, I guess I could still just answer it. Multiple Force of Vigors. Sweet. I hope they play Blood Moon. Enchantment Blood Moon, not Creature Blood Moon. Seething Song. Oh, fuck. God. And they have a mana too. What is this? Alright. I gotta force the sneak attack end of turn. Not gonna concede just yet. He could still come back. Hey, Bob's man. Yeah, definitely a big ouch. Guess I should have done that after. It's too late now. Let's put a sneak attack back in their deck. Chalice, okay. This is a good way to get a Reclaimer in around Chalice. On Blood Moon, please. I think I'm just ramping to this Ulamog at this point. Could get a Karakas. Might be the best land for the situation. Alright, right is dead now. Turn too slow. I guess I have Glacial Chasm. I have to deal with all these worms though. These worms. Maybe I should have kept the Cloudpost around too. If I draw another Cloudpost, I'll have 2 mana. Okay. Guess I could get like a Cloudpost here, and then upkeep next turn, Vesuva, the Chasm. Yeah, definitely do that. Gotta get a Glimmerpost at some point for the next couple turns. It's just like super inefficient lands-wise. Alright, I think that's just it now. Oh, let's just see if they show us any more. Can't beat this 15 power of Warden tokens. I was gonna say, this would be like the one thing we could beat him with. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, wait, yeah, we could. Okay. And he's at red. Go get Dark Depths. Now we Force of Vigor. Once upon a time, I guess. Might as well block this. Oh, no, you're good, Jim. Ah, we shouldn't have won this. And that Blood Moon gave us the mana to use our Glacial Chasm. Man, what the hell? Ooh, Energy 2K. That's a modern one, isn't it? Pretty sure I heard somebody say it's modern. Yeah, so you just should never give up until like the very last, till the bitter end. I hope they do at least they banned that stupid a bunch of shit in modern. So hopefully it'll be better than it was like a few weeks ago. I really want them to do another legacy one. Hopefully somebody keeps me up to date when they go back to legacy. Looks like Doomsday, probably. Some terrible matchup. Possibly Ant. This Cloudpost. Maybe I'll figure out if they're Ant or Doomsday and can name something terrible with Needle. This looks like Ant. I guess it could be Doomsday. It looks like it's Doomsday, actually. And this would suggest Ant. Could work my way up to Rec Sage for this. Definitely just want a Reclaimer right here, though. Days? Damn. Yeah, this looks like a Tash Ant deck. Him and Rokini. It's the only time I remember seeing Days out of an Ant deck. Definitely got me, though. I still want to search up Reclaimer, just because that's how I'm going to win. I guess Glimmerpost, yeah. I could just say, like, Wishclaw Talisman, for, like, lack of anything better. Or just, name a fetch land. Just start working my way towards Dark Depths. Hope it's fast enough. Did not shuffle. God, cantrips. My best gonna do this. I guess I can't make the 2020 this turn. So I could just get a Glimmerpost right here. Yeah, I think that's right. I'm not really sure yet, Bobmans. I feel like there's really no need to at the moment until you see how the meta like ends up panning out. Pretty happy with the old list or how it was before. Maybe the Carpet of Flowers, we can cut back on those, which is like the first thing I'm trying out here today. Just because I feel like our Delver matchup should probably be a lot better. I don't say that with too much confidence, because Delver can definitely beat anything. But then again, like, I don't know if I actually want to... Damn. Yeah, I don't really hate a full set of Carpet of Flowers. I feel like our deck capitalizes on that pretty well. It sucks now. It's just Bojuka Bog. Maybe it's better to play a forest. That way if I draw prime time next turn, I could cast it. Let's see, I take 7, so 2 more spells and I'm just dead. Buried alive. Man. I'm loving this Legacy format, like what I've seen so far, though. Like, this has been like 2 unique matchups. Not stuff I would expect. Alright, so yeah, let's do Mindbreak Trap. I wonder how dependent they are on Aria Flame. Seems like the kind of matchup where this is probably just better than most of the stuff Maindeck anyway. Bring the Veils. And if they are some sort of ant, I'll bring Tabernacle in too for Empty the Warrens. Yeah, I feel like Needle probably it's not going to be good. Only possible thing would be like Wishclaw. Hey, DT Lurch, thank you for following. Alright, so 11 cards. Grixis Phoenix. Yeah, that would explain the Buried Alive. I guess not many other decks would play that card. Yeah, it looks pretty sweet. I feel like we came close to beating him, but maybe that was just like a poor draw on their part. Let's go to prime time. Maybe I want these Batterskulls too. Just life gain and faster clock. Cut some of this big stuff. Maybe Kozilek would be better to keep. I don't think it's probably going to matter that much, though. Can make a Dark Depths turn 4. I don't think that's good enough. What do you think? Oh yeah, I guess the Phoenix wouldn't be, Yeah, Phoenix would be okay to stop with Maze. Definitely going to keep this. Just trying to decide if I want to... I think I'm putting Green Sun back. Either Green Sun or one of these Mindbreak Traps. I guess Trap is kind of, requires a very specific thing, like situation kind of thing to happen. And we got Thoughtseize last turn, or last game, so... I don't really know. Yeah, let's put one of those back. Maybe Force of Vigor wasn't really worth keeping either. Oh, okay, thanks. Yeah, this is all new to me, this deck. It seems like one of those difficult but winnable combo matchups. I was afraid of this. But they take crop rotation. Come on, untap source. Damn. Alright. Yeah, maybe less Force of Vigor. This would be the right call. That sucks. Two cards on top. They know about this one Mindbreak Trap too. Let's not play this. Maybe set ourselves back 2 mana. This is a Celsius energy drink. Pretty much live by these things every morning. So like 100 milligrams of caffeine in a pretty small can. How much is this? Yeah, 12 ounces. I'm not much of an energy drink person, but this one doesn't taste like shit. So, yeah, it definitely has my approval. Most energy drinks taste like all medicine-y and like, awful to me. This one doesn't even like taste bad either. It's just like actually it tastes kind of good. Surprising. Another braid. There we go. It's about time. I wonder if it's worth trying to go for Dark Depths here, or if it's just better to try and beat down the Reclaimer. Probably still Dark Depths is the right call here at this point. Go to 9. Probably will end up searching Glacial Chasm up at some point. I want to fire off this Once Upon a Time before I do that, though, just to keep the lands coming. Let's get a stage here. Another braid. Petty theft. I'm gonna Mindbreak Trap this for sure. Even if they daze, I think I can afford to lose the tempo. Force. A second Mindbreak Trap. Oh hey, Punishing Waterfalls. How are you doing? It's the brand new computer right here. It's been a long time coming, but other than my second monitor, which I'm still waiting on, this is the new computer. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Let's see if this finds, like, Reclaimer number 4, I guess. Glimmerpost. I think I can hold off one more turn before playing this Glimmerpost. Maybe I should just play it now. Yeah, there's a quality Mindbreak Trap there. Does this deal 4? This might be time to Glacial Chasm now. Just trying to determine, like, the number of turns versus the... Yeah, I should probably just do it now. Because if they keep cantripping... Yeah, I was thinking that waterfall. Keep the stage around. Yeah, buff our elf. Yeah, a lot of games are like this, Lord Lawful. If the opponent's deck just can't answer creatures, especially like these Glacial Chasm matchups, this is pretty much a valid way of winning those games. It's annoying. Now I might as well just start attacking. Because this is a chump blocker now. Yeah, I think I'll risk it. Oh wow, you're right. Yeah, thanks. Waterfalls. It's not something I'd like ever really think of. It's like Hoodoo Mandrills and their trample. Alright, our turn. At 16. I just died 2 more spells then. Oh god. It's like I'm dead. That was interesting. I don't know what happened with that. It's just 2 dark rituals, right? Yeah, it seems winnable. I tend to lose to new decks the first time I see them. Take what we learned. Use it to better our play. I'll keep this. 2 prime times kinda sucks, but everything else is good. Thoughtseize. Sure. Oh, does it look better, Mana Symbol? And this is the new computer that I've been waiting for months. Just waiting for my second monitor to come in. It should get here tomorrow, Saturday. Probably not in time. It's 3 prime times. If I set it up properly, I can get it up and running for the Sunday challenge. Definitely not for tomorrow, but probably still stream the challenge tomorrow if I can stay up for it. Now that I got the new computer that I've been waiting for, I'm gonna start getting serious about setting things up for the stream. So I think one of the first things I need is to figure out some emotes. I know some of my frequent viewers had some ideas for those. I think we want like an Emrakul emote, maybe a Reclaimer one. Hopefully they're not too difficult to make, those things, but you could probably figure it out eventually. Now what is this? Grixis Delver? No idea. This could be the same archetype as the last round. Never know. Wasteland. Okay. Okay, Grixis Delver. Thank you, SD77. Appreciate the follow. Kind of considering just getting a Cloudpost, even if it's just going to eat a Wasteland. I don't really have much else going on. I either have to wait until I draw into like a Needle or a Crop rotation. I just get the fetch land now at this point. Yeah. Oh yeah, agreed, Bobsman. Fetch land is well worth the spot instead of one forest. Hey, this is Big Bear. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I actually have the new Primeval Titans from that that secret lair. I split it with one of my friends. Split 4 of them. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. I'll change that for the next league. I'm guessing you're stuck with the same version of a card you register a deck with. Makes sense. Yeah, it's Delver finally made its rounds, Jim. What do you think about what direction do you think Delver goes? You think Grixis is going to be the best version? Blue-red still could be pretty good. Sliker, Mag Angler, yeah. Yeah, me too. I think it's probably either Grixis or blue-red. Damn it. Okay, almost auto-yielded. Thank God. Let's try and hit my land. Oh, there's forest. Let's try and get a Cavern of Souls end of turn. Yeah, thanks for the offer, Big Bear. Appreciate it. Come on, no wasteland, 1 turn. I suppose they could still have Stifle. I think I'm gonna get Cloudpost, Glimmerpost. I want to get at least 1 Glimmerpost. Yeah. And I'll try out the Batterskulls for the first time. Yeah, so I might need to rethink the sideboarding strategy against Delver in general. Like, now that there's no more Arcanist, maybe it's like safer to keep Reclaimers in, or at least not cut them entirely. So yeah, I think I want to keep at least 2 of these. Maybe we'll keep all of them. Don't really find Bog all that good against these Delver decks. Like, stopping Angler is just super difficult to time at the right time. And also, there's likely Brazen Borrower, so Depth seems way too risky. Yeah, and I'm kind of torn on crop rotations, too. I mean, they're a Wasteland deck, so in that sense they're good, but they're also very counterspell heavy. Yeah, I'm not sure I want these Veil of Summers over like the full set of Carpet of Flowers. I think if I were to play like the challenge right now, just would stick with 4 carpets. I'll cut maps just because I feel like I can't play as well with those as I'm used to without so many carpets. I don't know, maybe I should have cut 2 crop rotations instead of 2 of the Reclaimers. It's just why we test, I guess. I'll try this. Probably play out Tabernacle next turn. Just wanted the ability to crop rotation in response to Wasteland. Force of Will. Yeah, if we go to game 3, I think I'm going to try keeping all the Reclaimers in. They don't seem as god-awful as they did against Arcanist. Interesting. Yeah, it feels like there's... that was nice. Like, man, what's like... They must have something so nasty that they're willing to give up a Delver for. They just needed that mana. That's why Tabernacle's great against Delver. So yeah, let me go change this right now. I just want 4 carpets. Or at least over instead of Veil of Summers. Kind of just like my pattern of deck building. Prefer having like 4 copies of a card. At least in this deck. It's a non-cantrip green deck. They just hated Tabernacle so much. And I have no idea about the Batterskulls in the board either. It's just like the 2 flex spots. Might just go back to Surgicals. I feel like no matter what we test in that spot, it's never going to feel like completely correct whenever we do. Uh-oh, goblins. Goblins is so freaking terrible. And I'm close to this Rec Sage, so if I get a mana source next turn, probably be playing that. I was really hoping that Delver opponent would daze that very first Once Upon a Time too. It's definitely something that's happened in the past. Damn. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the fetch land here over this Maze of Ith. Between that and the crop rotation, I can get these to be big boys pretty fast. And also answer the Ether Vial. I mean, maybe that's kind of a waste of the crop rotation, but would like to get rid of this vial. That's what lets them go nuts. I should probably jump with one of these Reclaimers too. It's annoying. Or no, I have Maze of Ith, so yeah, it's not a problem. See if they pop it right now. I know, yeah. I can still get rid of this Ether Vial. We're a bit, quite a ways away from Dark Depths still. Alright, think... Carpot's not as important now. Still build my mana for next turn. Yeah, I think I will still do that. And I guess Dark Depths is not a bad plan against goblins. They don't usually run Sting Scourger anymore. Just the thing that used to deter me from doing something like that. Chrome Box. Okay, this is the Goblin Stompy version. Jeez. Another Warren Instigator. Probably shouldn't risk it, I should just chump this. Just kind of hoping for like a prime time off that. I don't know if we have enough time to ramp up to Emrakul here. I think it might be time to just play Glacial Chasm out. And if I do that, then I guess I just want the Glimmerpost. Yeah, let's do that. likely going to search up Eye of Ugin with this map. But I could just decide to not search up anything and wait till I see what my draw is next turn. Slinging is a life loss, by the way, and not damage, so gets around Glacial Chasm. Yeah, let's see if we can find like a prime time. Still no prime time. Man, what a terrible once upon a time. Guess I'll take another forest, but... And now I set myself back a turn, just going straight colorless for Eye of Ugin. Yeah, that didn't even help me like towards that plan. Probably just search it up this end step. Sling gang, I bet. Oh, Goblin Settler. Oh shit. It's one I haven't seen in a while. I should probably just get Thespian Sage then, so I don't die to this. Either that or just eat the Settler. Thank you for whoever followed. Sorry I missed it. This will be definitely something I set up where I can see that much easier. I fucked it up. Yeah, how important is it to keep this stage going, or keep this chasm going? The Inster, thank you for following. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get stage here. That way if they go to Settler, the chasm. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, thank you, Bobsmans. Bobmans. Appreciate it. And if they do want to destroy the chasm, then I can effectively reset it. Ooh. I just get prime time, I think. Let's see. Could have double chasms. Maybe that's unnecessary. Maybe just a whole shitload of life is better. Yeah, I think so. Maybe Glimmerpost. Or no, I don't think they'll be able to answer prime time. So I should wait with the Eye until it's safer. I'll just get a bunch of life, I guess. Maybe I can afford to get Cloudpost, Glimmerpost. Yeah, I'll try that. And then next turn, I can use the stage, potentially, to protect whatever I search up. God, what did they do to my chat? Fuck. Alright, that's better. This is an interesting goblins list. It's like a hybrid of the Stompy and traditional goblins. Because I thought like the Stompy version was always just mono red. This has black in it. Man, what's this matron getting? Munitions expert. That's good. That was definitely the risk of not getting Eye of Ugin there. I have no win condition still. Hopefully they settler this chasm here. If they don't destroy this chasm, let's make this a Cloudpost. And then keep it around one more turn, go to 4 life. Need to have double chasm basically around to survive the Goblin Settler. And just hope I top deck like a threat before either I have to get rid of the chasm or they just pull the trigger. Definitely going to bring the Batterskulls and the Tabernacle in. And probably some number of Force of Vigors. I don't know if I want 2 of them or the whole set. Goblin Settler. Are they targeting the stage? Alright. There's the thing. Nothing I can do about that. It's not like a wasteland. It's a terrible draw. Alright. One more draw step. This is like a version of goblins I've never seen before. I don't even know if like a Primeval Titan will save us now this next turn. Gets us to... Let's just search up Kozilek or Ulamog. I don't know if that's enough though. Ulamog. I'm at 4, so nah. I think it's just Kozilek and then I don't know, crop rotation then into like a Glimmerpost. Maybe that would save us. Ballista too. Let's see, I keep 1, 2, 3, 4. They still have 4 power. I like the Kozilek plan a little bit better. Damn. No crop rotation. Let's cut Bog. Like, I suppose, just the maps. Reclaimer feels pretty bad here, too, but at least if we get it down early enough, we force them to need to have a munitions expert or something like that to answer the Reclaimer. Alright, I think I'm just doing 2 Force of Vigors. Yeah, I've been loving this league so far, though. Hope everybody else has been seeing some interesting decks like this. Playing Legacy on your own. Man, that ban list change was such a godsend. That's exactly what we needed for the format. I guess I'm the boring one, just sticking with the same deck, but it'd be interesting to see how this deck competes with all the new shit. All the, hopefully, surprises that we're going to run into. Yeah, I have no idea what I really want with these Batterskull spots. I feel like Surgical might just be the best option here in that spot. Tried Walking Ballistas here. But Surgical kind of does double duty, answering like combo decks, and also can play a pretty big role in these like fair type matchups. Damn, 1 land. I'm gonna try this. I think I'm just putting one of the stages back. Force of Vigor eats resources, but I feel like one of the ways I win is if I like answer a Ether Vial that they might be too dependent on. Plus I want to kind of spend the Needle on Wasteland if I can answer the Vial with Force. Let's take... Man, I don't really hate Maze of Ith here either. Like, my first thought was just Cloudpost, but it's possible that I just play a little defense here with Maze of Ith. Especially since I'm not ramping into anything just yet. Yeah, I like that actually. Yeah. My thoughts exactly. Man, there's 2 Cloudposts there, though. Now at the bottom of the library. Might try and go the Dark Depths route. Good thing we have this. And I could force this Chrome Mox too. I don't think that's worth it yet. Maybe hit something else. Plus I might rely on this Once Upon a Time to find some more gas. Alright, we're gonna have to pop it now. And it's too bad I can't capitalize on this mana because I need to use the maze. You can also just like pray, just take it and then pray that they don't have something big to drop in. I kind of like just getting rid of it. Watch him just Blood Moon again. I'm gonna make this another Maze of Ith, this stage. See how long I can keep this going. Goblin Chieftain. I'm gonna say Ether Vial with this one. And I could just thinking of making this maze now into a basic forest. I guess it's a little more dangerous now that their goblins are gonna have haste with this chieftain. I guess I can't cast Primetime yet, so I might as well hold off on doing that. This is Muxus. Or no, this is Chieftain. Okay. Alright, might just be dead now. Can always just hard cast Muxus. So their hand is empty, so I think at this point I'm just keeping one maze around. Let's do some math here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Deal 7 non-Muxus damage. Yeah, I guess I should make this back into a mana-producing land this turn. I guess I draw like a expedition map next turn. I won't have the mana to change it back then. Alright, on Cloudpost. Not quite a Cloudpost. I think I have to take one of these lands and then just hope I spike a mana source next turn, or I could take a Reclaimer here and work my way to something. Man. Do you know they're one card in hand? I don't know if we do. Thinking Glimmerpost here, and just hoping we draw a land either next turn. Might have a couple turns to find it. I feel like my small creatures just never feel safe against goblins. So relying on Lackey could be, or on Reclaimer could be kind of a liability. Sucks. That's the one I would want them to hit. Maybe we could potentially cast our Prime Time next turn. Take a shitload of damage though. Second Muxus. Jesus. Ringleader, Matron. Lackey, Ringleader. Alright, it's all up to this draw here. If we're not just dead right now. I didn't count the damage. I always forget that combat damage part of Muxus. Sling Gang too. Fuck. Oh, we're definitely dead now. Sling Gang, yeah. Yeah, did I mention Goblins is a difficult matchup? Did not shuffle. Alright, let's see if this gets stifled first. Alright, well, we don't have to think about it then. I was gonna say, we could search up Glacial Chasm if we really wanted to keep that Reclaimer alive. I'm just gonna play this into days. Yeah, it's just too tied up. Yep. At least we're not getting beat down by a Delver. I think you overthink. Playing into everything. I mean, there's no way to play around days, whether Once Upon a Time or Green Sun there. So I guess I shouldn't jump to conclusions too quickly about how I want to construct the list going forward. But I'm kind of considering at least a couple more Walking Ballistas. I feel like they would have been good. Definitely this match and the last one. Plus it's just always a card that I've really enjoyed thus far. Like, I think it should at least be like Walking Ballistas over Batterskulls if we want something like that in the sideboard spot there. But maybe I overrate Walking Ballista too. I don't know. Jesus. I'm even trying to find here. Glacial Chasm. If I found Bojuka Bog, I still can only make it... Alright, let's put these... I guess Veil of Summer is probably still worth bringing in against Delver. I'd much rather have the extra carpets. But Yeah, now that there's no more Arcanist to give them double lightning bolts, I'm gonna try keeping the Reclaimers, like all of them in. And instead cut like 2 maps, 2 crop rotations. See how that does. I don't know about Dark Depths. Is it better now that there's no Oko? Are they running like Brazen Borrower now for like removal? I guess with Stifle. Yeah, I don't know. Is there things to figure out? Let's do 61, it's fine. I'm gonna try this. Oh, please don't have days. I should have known. This opponent always has days. Yeah, one thing about having multiple Walking Ballistas too is it doesn't feel as bad like attempting something like that, like a one-time removal spell, if you have more than one. So I definitely know how I'm going to change this list before we start this next league here. What do you bet they have Stifle too? Alright, let's do this. I was hoping we could get them to daze something this turn, and then Tabernacle kill that Delver. Daze. Okay. Alright, do this now. Wow, I'm a dumbass. Hey, Crystalline. How's it going? Oh, wait, no, that means that's good. That way they have to... Oh, that actually worked out well. My stupidity paid off. Oh, does that bother you, the sounds? Like, you be honest. I can turn them... I don't really want to turn them off, but I can definitely turn them down if people are annoyed by that. Personally, I like to hear the sounds, just to know that Moto is responding and working the way it should, but if it's very bothersome for people, I can turn them down. Louder than my voice? Alright. Let's turn this down then. Yeah, I'm fine to turn it way down. Let me know if it's better now. Oh wow, Canister. Thank you for the raid, buddy. Hey, welcome everyone. My name is Tony Murata, into play. I'm pretty much a legacy only streamer, some vintage as well. But I always play this this 12 post deck on the weekends. Friday today too. So yeah, if you definitely tune in tomorrow for the Legacy Challenge. Gonna be playing some posts there, as well as Sunday. Hey, hope you had a good stream, Canister. Thank you for, yeah, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. I'm gonna try and, Yeah, let's try and get a Cloudpost here. This Tabernacle's not doing much for us at this point. Currently 2-2 in a league. Down a game for this 5th round. But I will be starting up a second one after this. So yeah, definitely, if you enjoy Legacy, if you like seeing some non-blue decks actually compete, definitely tune into the stream. Got you covered there. Alright, let's just get Reclaimer now at this point. Yeah, the Legacy format has new life now. Due to the evil Oko being gone. Yeah. We have the mana advantage, but... and the creature advantage, too. But we know they have Stifle, so... I'm gonna wait for the right moment to play around that. Hopefully they give me a window where I can try and get a Cavern of Souls instead of this Eye of Ugin. And even if they don't, I'm still just gonna go for it. Make them have the Stifle. Yeah, it kind of sucks getting rid of Eye, but we have this Kozilek to give us some extra threats later. Submerge. God, I really hope they don't have Stifle. Sweet. Let's crush them. Getting 2 Cloudposts here if they don't concede. Yeah. Our Delver opponent got mana screwed, so it definitely got a little lucky. Yeah, I don't think the Cardboard Live is up to date, unfortunately. I'll change it for the challenge tomorrow. Just trying to get as much play in here as I can. Can stream for about another hour or so. I'm gonna ship this. Like, too many green spells, no forest. Also just not enough lands. I kinda liked Cardboard Live. I feel like it was pretty simple. Like, if it's simple for me to figure out, I feel like it's definitely not that difficult. I'm gonna put Eye of Ugin back. It's too much of a late game card. This is just an experiment I'm trying out of the sideboard. Typically there's 2 surgical extractions there, but I'm trying to decide if I want something for fair matchups there, like Batterskull for instance, or if I just want something else. Not really sure. I will say though, for the next league, I'm gonna at least switch the Batterskulls with Walking Ballistas. Just enjoy that card more. I think it's kind of like the same thing. Or handles the same type of matchups, but gives you more flexibility. But it could be that Surgicals are just the thing I want there. I'm also running 2 Veil of Summers instead of the other two Carpet of Flowers, which is a change now. But I'm going to go back to 4 carpets for the next league at least. Uh, 2-2 currently. And this is game 3 of the 5th round here. Yeah, they so obviously have Stifle up. And try and fight through it still, but... What did we lose to? We lost to Goblins and... like this Ad-Dazum Aria Flame, like, kind of combo deck. Some sweet decks right now. Gotta... Have you been enjoying Legacy, Chrisuon? Because it's pretty awesome right now. Alright, if they have Stifle, I'd like to at least attempt to get this out of this Reclaimer, which I'm pretty sure they probably do. Nope. I'm just so happy that Oko's gone. And Arcanist was a big problem as well for me. Just no more Oko. God. Alright. I know I've gotten dazed like every time I try this, but... I'm trying to want my Reclaimer here. I never actually ran removal in the sideboard. It's usually been mostly, combo hate cards. No, you might be thinking of somebody else. They're either running like Spatial Contortion or Warping Whale. Which I'm not a fan of those cards, really. I feel like I never really needed creature removal with this deck. Nah, I don't really like Warping Whale at all. Maybe I'd play Spatial Contortion. I'd play it over Whale, probably, but... I feel like those cards are too weak. If we ever need, like, really need creature removal, I probably would just go with, like, Dismember then. But I don't like that either. That's one of the reasons why I actually like the idea of Ballista. It's like a form of creature removal, but also plays to this deck's strengths pretty well. Has a lot of potential. Alright, let's get the Needle out this turn, and also just activate while they don't have Stifle up. Maybe it's still worth, yeah, let's at least play the Needle out. It is Elfkid. At long last, I have this new computer now. I don't have the second monitor just yet, but that's going to be out, receive it tomorrow. Yeah, Batterskull. Haven't really got much feedback on how that card, this league, just yet. Let's see, what did they do with Ponder? They didn't shuffle, so it's going to flip anyway. I should just search up now. So yeah, I want to try and get this overlay set up at some point this weekend. Oh yeah, for sure, Elfkid. I didn't forget. Don't worry, I didn't forget. Everyone left blue, thank you for following. Yeah, I still am only playing on a single monitor until it comes in tomorrow. But it should be all set up for the Sunday challenge. I'll just play with this kind of bastardized one monitor screen tomorrow. Days. Oh, thank you. I'm glad it looks better. Somebody said the camera looked more clear too. I think I'm playing Glimmerpost here. And also getting... Yeah, I think I'm gonna play the Glimmerpost. The question is if I want to... I feel like I wanted Once Upon a Time and hope I find Prime Time. And that way I can search up Cavern of Souls, attempt to search up this next turn. The alternate thing I could do is play Glimmerpost, respond to that by making the stage a Cloudpost. And then I could spend my 2 mana either activating Reclaimer or attempting Once Upon a Time. Well, we know about days, so we shouldn't do that. Alright, I think I'm gonna gain the extra life and then just gain some more mana at the end of their next turn. Oh, thank you, everyone left Lou. Appreciate, yeah, I've been playing this deck a really long time. So I feel like it would have felt like a waste if I never, like, at least attempted to stream. So hopefully people can get some enjoyment out of this deck. Especially because the deck is actually pretty good right now, if I do say so myself. Like, I played this deck when it was pretty terrible at times in the metagame. But this, like, current version is not, like, bad at all. So I could block a Goyf, attempt to search a Bog, but if I get stifled, I lose Reclaimer. It's probably not worth risking that. Man, maybe I should have searched up Tabernacle, or tried to. But if I don't block this, then I go to 4. It might be worth trying to get Bojuka Bog here. And then hopefully this Batterskull can pull me through next turn. Yeah, let's try this. Let's see if we just eat yet another Stifle. Instant land. Yeah, I have to do theirs. Creature. I'm a dumbass. That's or this land. Yeah, it's land, creature. Jeez. Now we play another Reclaimer and Batterskull, for sure. Force negation. Am I dead? Looks like not quite yet. Could go to 1, assuming no bolts or anything. Yeah, those would be nice in this spot. I don't know if they're generally worth it, though. And they're like 7, 8 mana sweepers. I feel like that doesn't come up very often. Ooh. Yeah. This would this did happen, it would give us the mana to find an Eldrazi and cast it. There's Prime Time. I think we're definitely taking that. Trying to think how I want to maximize my mana here. Or like the life gain if need be. Yeah, I think I'm just going to get 2 Glimmerposts. Go to 11. I could Tabernacle. I don't know if that's worth it though. No, I have enough to block now at this point. I think it's just Glimmerpost, and then at their end step, I'll attempt to search for Eye of Ugin and try and just close the game out that way. It's looking good. Keep the Bog around in case I want to copy it with Vesuva later. Plus I get the green mana I need from Carbit. It's fine. Oh, of course it's great again. It never wasn't great. Sweet. 3-2. So yeah, I'll try and get a couple rounds of another league in here. But yeah, I want to make these changes. Alright, I just want the 4 carpets instead of the 2 Veil of Summers. And then let's try Ballistas instead of these Batterskulls. Yeah, everybody be sure to tune in for the Legacy Challenge. I guess it's in about 18 hours, give or take. I'd like to see how the metagame shapes up in like a challenge. Because this, yeah, that was a fun league. I've been having like a lot of fun just jamming leagues ever since the ban list changes. I know this opponent usually plays like oops all spells. Pretty bad way to start this. Plug into 6. 5. It's gonna hope to find a forest and then either play the Reclaimer out. Oh, he didn't find a forest, so I guess I'm just getting a Vesuva. Maybe copy their green source next turn. That was terrible, but this is definitely a. Oh. Well, I guess that serves me right for just assuming they're on a deck. I mean, I'm definitely happy that I took Vesuva now, given that they're not on what I thought they would be on. Guess everybody wants to change it up every once in a while. Still seems pretty bad, like some sort of combo deck. Maybe Omni. Yeah, I'm just gonna hope to cast this Kozilek next turn. I bet they show and tell here. Crystal Vein? Yeah. Alright, probably just dead now. What would be the best possible thing to get here, though? Just in case we, like, pulled this out. Probably Cloudpost Eye. That would give us 20 to search up and win next turn. Potentially Karakas, too. But I think we're probably just dead. Shuffle. Got non-stop cantrips now. Come on, whiff one time. They always find it. Alright. So, Mindbreak Traps, Force of Vigor. Maybe some number of carpets. But even if we do try and be proactive, it's not like we're gonna erase that. It'd still be worth it just to try and power out like a quick Dark Depths combo. Now let's use between 8 to 12 cards to bring in. Decide what we need. As the like mono blue sneak and show deck, I guess Omnitel and not the red one. Pithing Needle's not as good against this. And if they're banned, then they might have to Fury. Should be something to name, but you can also name Bristlebrand, but I think that's not what we want. Yeah, maybe I'll bring like a couple, keep a couple needles in. I don't really need 4 cards, too many. Excavator. Yeah, Chasm's bad. Let's try it like that. I'm gonna try this. Our key card is Force of Vigor. Hopefully we draw another green card. So we want to put the Prime Time in for the triggered ability. Plus these lands are not terrible. Still feel like we're probably gonna lose this, but the hand could be a lot worse. There's another green card. Still gonna hold this this carpet in hand. I don't want to let the shields down, especially with next turn being the turn they could go off. I was about to say, if we drew a Glimmerpost, and then they played a third island, we could attempt to just cast this Ulamog with carpet mana. Which... And how likely do I think it is that they're going to show and tell next turn? Probably pretty likely. But even so, it might be still like more worth it to cast the carpet here, and then next turn be able to Ulamog, potentially. I guess I can cast the carpet and try this whole thing next turn, and get the mana for it, so I might as well just hold it in hand here. Veil of Summer, okay. Here we go. Put this Prime Time in. That's our Omniscience. Yeah, I think I just have to try and hit it now. They have a Force, we're just screwed, but that's why I've kept this. Alright. Likely getting annihilated, so we might as well just get... I guess just some life gain. Go to 33. See if that's enough. Like, say I keep my prime time around. No, we're probably just dead. It's like, how do I draw out of this? How could I possibly... Like, I would need some way to answer Omniscience and also Karakas bounce. Whatever it is they put in. This would also be a matchup where if there were Surgicals instead of Ballistas, could have been decent here. Get like an Emrakul or some sort of win condition into the graveyard, just clear it for the rest of the game. Yeah, I just want to see them close the one extra turn, or have like the second Emrakul. Yeah, like I'm just saying, we could draw a Force of Vigor plus another green card if we could draw more than one card in a turn. They search for after the first one. Sublime Epiphany. So see if they bounce to the prime time, that would be our green card for Force. But then they still have 13 power, even bouncing the Emrakul. This thing does bounce, right? Creatures. Yeah. Alright. That's a disappointing first match. If you've never seen this deck before, its weak matchups are definitely combo decks, especially spell-based combo ones. Omni, I'd say Doomsday is probably the worst of the worst. Also, like, Ad Nauseam Tendrils, pretty terrible as well. You definitely play this to face the fair blue control decks. Which I feel like I've seen quite a bit of, in a little bit of this format that I've played the past week or so. Lots of blue-white miracles, some Grixis Delver, or Grixis Control. Feels like Jace the Mind Sculptor is making a comeback. Oh yeah, I love that too, about Legacy. And definitely like everything is just coming out of the woodwork now too. Yeah, I did see an Alurin. I think it was since the bans happened. There's definitely one Alurin I played against. It's always a pretty sweet deck. Always has a lot of variation with how it's like built. Yeah, I've been playing against like all kinds of funky decks. Loving it. So yeah, this will probably be the last match I'll play for today. Need to get to work. Get ready for that. But yeah, hope everybody enjoyed the stream. And definitely tune in. Is it 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time? Sometime really early tomorrow. I'll be streaming the Legacy Challenge with some version of this deck. D&T. Yeah, I couldn't tell you the status of D&T or like Esper Vial post bans. I mean, I'd love to see D&T. It's a great matchup for this deck. Esper Vial, not so much, but I'd say Esper Vial is probably pretty even between that and post. It's definitely a lot harder than Death and Taxes. Death and Taxes, you just love to see that basic plains Ether Vial start. And the play here. Sand seems Chiefs. Yeah, since I'm on the play, I'm just gonna risk throwing a Cloudpost out there. Even if they do wasteland it, they've gained nothing on the board over me. Oh, nice Lord Lawful. Yeah, it's a good pair of monocolored non-blue decks. Fighting the good fight. Alright, I'm just gonna try and save this Green Sun Zenith. Stretch it out long enough to try and make it a prime time. And if for whatever reason I want to search up a Reclaimer next turn, I can do that still. And so I imagine it's consensus that like everybody's happy that Oko and the bans happened. Is there anybody out there that's like sad that Oko's gone? I mean, not hating or judging. I feel like I just haven't met anyone that's a big fan of that card. Like the games are pretty lame when Oko is a focal point of the matchup, in my opinion. I can't believe they banned Astrolabe too. Like, I'm definitely happy they did, but I didn't expect them to. Yeah, so for this challenge tomorrow, now they make a move. How's it going, Micah? Yeah, I can't believe I've just gotten so used to them making no changes. Just seems like they never would do anything. I guess people's complaints finally got loud enough. Esper Vial here, looks like. It's annoying. Meddling Mage. It's probably the creature that makes me most... would make me most want to have some creature removal. But like as of now, I still don't feel like you even need like removal for this. It's not bad. There's a couple of ways I could attempt to, or a couple of things I could attempt to do with this crop rotation. Could either try and bait to get like a Cavern of Souls and cast this Prime Time. I think like one way or another I'm gonna crop rotation this next turn. So knowing I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna play the depths out. It could come to a point where if they like tap out, I could attempt to crop rot the forest away. Get stage and just kill him. But I feel like it's probably too risky at this point. It's not a bad draw either. Maybe just find the next forest with that. Yeah, let's actually try this. Stick a forest here. Could have opposition agent. Just something to always keep on your radar. I feel like usually Espervile has it at the sideboard. I'm not going to play around it here. Guess I could save the depths and just crop rot that next turn. I would still have the mana to cast the Prime Time without risking getting rid of my second green source here. Cruder. Okay. Could also just slam the Prime Time with just the two basic forests. Venser. Yeah, considering Venser, I feel like I might need this crop rot to break up their tempo, the bounces. Sweet. Yeah, it's a slam of Prime Time. It's looking good. Right. actually lost a life. Or I could have gained in 1 extra life if I crop rotted in response to this Glimmerpost. Yeah, so definitely Ballistas, definitely Tabernacle. I don't remember if they usually run back to basics or not. Could just bring a couple forces to hedge against that. I also remember Carpet of Flowers sometimes was not great. Like, they could play out their mana base in such a way that they don't need too many islands. It's probably worth having at least a couple of these too. So a lot of stuff here to bring in. Let's see if we actually want all of it. Could just get run like 2 copies of most cards, just to kind of hedge against Meddling Mage. Just have a little bit of everything. Nice little mix. Nothing with the Ballista too, though. All the Ballistas. Let's do 61. I love how there's no shame in running 61 cards these days, too. This is definitely like the kind of deck that could go one above 60. It's all the singleton cards to tutor up. Yeah, this has been a fun first stream for this new computer. Definitely looking forward to some co-streams in the near future. I have a lot of local Arizona friends that want to do some streams, as well as some other of the big names that you know out there from Legacy. It's definitely keep an eye on for those. Oh, man. Yeah, I hope I can get enough rest before this challenge tomorrow. Yeah, this is going to be the first Legacy challenge since the ban list changes. So it should be pretty exciting, pretty fun. 16 hours from now. And 10 of those hours for me will be working, so... yeah, we'll see. I'll like 98% will stream that challenge tomorrow. Okay. I feel like they were probably double queuing, maybe just didn't want to deal with this. Well, it's kind of anticlimactic. But yeah, unfortunately I have to go get ready for work. Earn some real money so I can do this in my fun time. Does anybody know if Archon's still streaming? I'll rate him anyway. But yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. I hope to see you tomorrow for the challenge. So yeah, have a good rest of your Friday. Thanks a lot, everybody.